Hello there. How are you? How are you on this beautiful day? The last 2 days have been really amazing because I have a virtual team, and there's seven of us, and my furthest team member lives in Maine, and I think we're a pretty extraordinary team. And we meet weekly. We have different meetings throughout the week, and we get quite a bit done. But over the last 2 days, we did something that was long overdue, and that was we met in person. Yeah, remember those times when you actually met belly to belly with someone? And I just got to tell you, like those 2 days, the last 2 days were so extraordinary. And it reminded me of something that I think we all need a reminder about, and that is the power of connection. That as human beings, we are designed, our DNA, we're designed to connect, right? There's herd mentality, right? We find our tribe. And oftentimes, think about it, when you're melancholy or you're going through something that feels really difficult, how often is it because in some way or another you feel disconnected? You feel out of community. You feel out of tribe. And even though, as you know, I teach entrepreneurs how to use video to grow and scale their business to six figures and beyond, like, yes, this is amazing. The fact that I go live with you every week and we can connect here is remarkable. You can be anywhere in the world, right? And that is what's so amazing about social media and about the internet and virtual is that we get to connect when life tells us we can't, when pandemics come about, right? But now that things are opening up, I think that we need we need to bridge the virtual gap and remember how important human connection is. And so, like, there's such a space for virtual, and it's a huge component of inspired living and what we do as a company. But there are things that you just can't do on Zoom. Who's with me? Right? There are things that there's emotions, there's connections that you can't create over a computer screen. And so the last 2 days with my team that I just feel so blessed to have. We forecasted the rest of the year. We went through every single program. We talked about you and how we can serve you even better. We talked about the brilliant event coming up and how extraordinary that's going to be. And to be really honest, there were some sticky, messy moments in that 2 day meeting that if it happened on Zoom, would have felt awkward, would have I don't think they would have happened because we don't create and we don't allow for awkwardness or unease in a Zoom meeting or in a virtual event. It just flows. Like when I'm teaching on camera in a virtual event, I can't pick up emotional cues that I can when I'm in a room full of people. So today, I really want to implore you to get out and connect with people, to go hug someone, to do whatever it takes to get into a room of like minded souls. I say this often, but it is so true that when I look back at my journey as an entrepreneur, the last 23, 24 years, and the last three businesses, like, what is it? Right? I mean, I have changed and evolved, I would like to think, right? But, and my talent has sharpened and my expertise, absolutely. But I'm still the same person primarily. And when I think about the three different businesses from interior design to owning the talent agency to inspired living and what I have today, it's like, what is it? What is the thing that really allowed me to grow a multiple seven figure business that I didn't do before? And sure, I've gotten wiser, right? I have an amazing team, but I have to really narrow it down to community. That when I look at What allows Carrie to continue to evolve and grow as a leader, as a CEO, as a teacher, as a mentor? It is learning from other extraordinary humans what they've done, what they've learned, and connecting to tribe in a way that nothing can break the bond. You know, that when you're building relationships, like real relationships, I'm not talking about affiliate relationships or joint venture relationships. I mean, like when you forge friendships and true tribe, it is remarkable what can be created from joint ventures to brand partners to like lifelong friends. And so if you feel like so many do, and I think that was one of the things I really realized in this team meeting, is that some of my team members feel really lonely and really isolated. And I didn't realize that, because when you run a virtual team, we're all just kind of doing our thing. And so for you, if you're a solopreneur, I could only imagine sometimes how heavy it feels, like you're on an island all by yourself. But even if you're a CEO of a team that's virtual, it's a reminder to check in on your team. It's a reminder for you that human connection, like do whatever it takes to get that team in person. And for you, if you are looking online for answers to questions and you're struggling with what to do next and how to evolve your business during these really, interesting, challenging, opportunistic times, I'm going to encourage you to go out there and find your tribe. And if you're looking for an enlightened group of female business owners who really feel called to make a big difference on the planet, they feel called to create wealth in a way that allows them not just live an inspired life, but to give back and make a difference, to come join us at Brilliant this year. We opened up early bird tickets. We sell out in person every year because we can only fit about 70 people in the room. We do have virtual tickets as well. And that's awesome. Like our virtual attendees got so much out of it last year. They couldn't make it in person, and I get it. But I will tell you, there is a hard cost for you not showing up and plugging into community in person. Like it is costing you real life dollars because you're not willing to invest in showing up. And I know, trust me, flights are insane right now. But again, think about lifetime ROI. I often talk about millionaire mindset. Millionaires make decisions based off of long term results. We don't look at upfront cost, even though I'm not going to say we ignore it. We obviously look at it, but the thought isn't what is the cost of this phone? The thought is what will investing in this phone, in this technology allow me to do long term? So I want you to think about what you can create by being plugged into a community that lifts you up, that empowers you, that teaches you, that connects you in a way that you just can't do on your own. And this year, I think it's the fifth, or it might be the sixth year of Brilliant. And people often ask me, what do I get at Brilliant? Like, why should I come? I'm going to say community is number one. You get a new group of soul sisters that you get to call family. You get tribe, you get community, you get people that when everyone else says, are you insane? They say, you're on fire. Like, you've got this. Let's do this. Let's figure out a way. But a few other tangible things that you're going to get at Brilliant this year, along with incredible speakers. Kate Northrup is coming. I'm so excited. My girl, Allison Bird, Profit Accelerator. She is incredible when it comes to helping you generate wealth in your life. And we have some other guest speakers that are coming. I want to share with you a few of the other things you'll get at Brilliant this year. A deep knowing that you are capable of anything that you truly desire. Like, I really want you to take that in for a minute. Like a deep knowing that your vision really is your destiny. And then taking that vision and creating a strategic plan around it. Brilliant isn't a place just to come and get inspired, although you will, transformed, although you will, with new community, which you will. But it is a place for you to walk away with a strategic plan on what you're doing to grow and scale your business. I am hell bent on helping more women create multiple 6 and 7-figure businesses. It just can't be less, 12% of women-owned businesses that pass the 6-figure mark and 2% that pass the 7. I in my lifetime, it's my mission through helping you show up more powerfully, niche down and scale your business, to bridge that gap. So you're going to walk away with a strategic plan on how to fulfill your vision. You're going to walk away knowing who's on your team and what team you still need to create. You're going to walk away with a content calendar. Like, how do I really use video in a way that affects my bottom line, that converts my right fit clients to buyers? You're going to walk away with a new level of enlightenment on what is happening in the world. It's not just sales funnels and memberships, my friend. Like, we need deeper conversations about wealth generation, about diversity, diversifying your funds, like multiple streams of revenue. That's the conversation that fires me up. I don't want to talk about live launches and funnels. I want to talk about wealth generation. I want to talk about how we as women not just sit at the table, we own the table, right? Like, and this isn't about I don't love men, because I do. I think, men are being in your feminine and masculine is so important, that this event is a safe space for women, business owners, and visionaries to come and really dream a little bigger and figure out right now what is working to help you grow and scale and leverage your genius. So we sell out every year, and I am inviting you today to take a seat, be in the room, at the table, because this is where real connection happens. It's thebrilliantevent.com. You can go check it out. I would love nothing more than to hug on you and have a glass of champagne with you. It is such a beautiful event. And if you can't, virtual is an option. But at some point, we need to get out of virtual and into human, real life, tangible connection. And so I implore you to, if it's not the Brilliant event, figure out something else to go to. Go sign up for a mastermind, go to a different event, create your own event, because nothing is more magical than like minded people coming together for the greater good of everyone in the room. It's not about just, you know, going up the ladder on your own. It's about, as you climb up that ladder, you're holding it for other women to climb up with you, hand in hand, right? Up the ladder. And there's plenty of room at the top. There's so much money. There's trillions of dollars right now on the sidelines that investors are looking at. People want to invest in female owned companies. We have such opportunity, ladies, to grow and scale, but we have to stop thinking small. We have to stop thinking inside the box. We have to stop comparing ourselves to what everyone else is doing and decide on who we want to be, how we want to show up, and what we want to do to create the brand and the inspired life of our dreams. And I am your soul sister here to help you make that happen. So if that is you, grab your bestie, grab your friend, grab your coworker, grab your team member, and come to Brilliant. I promise you, you will be so glad that you made this investment in showing up in person for 3 days. So check it out. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Let me know you're coming. If you're like, oh my God, Gary, I love Brilliant, I am in. Let me know that you're going to be there, and I want to celebrate that with you. So yes, that's right, Allison, Crystal, David, thank you very much. So I just appreciate you. I want you to know that you're not alone. I just think that's really important for you to hear today, is that no matter where you're at in your business, whether you are in a place of incredible abundance or you're in a place of struggle, that it's all part of the journey, and you don't have to walk it alone. You can have an amazing group, a community, a collective of sister souls that are there for you and that will guide you, mentor you, connect with you, cry with you, and help you get to where you want to be. I would not be where I am today if I didn't invest in community. And I'm so grateful for you for being a part of my community. And I'm excited for what this year And really, I think what this next decade is going to bring female entrepreneurs. So let's rise up. Let's connect. Let's be brilliant. Let's stop dimming our light and let's commit to being the brightest light we possibly can be for ourselves, for our family, for our friends, and quite frankly, for the world. So, thebrilliantevent.com would love to see you there. If you have questions, many of them are answered on the page. You can also DM me, leave a comment, and I will connect with you and answer any questions that you have. Okay. All right. Remember, nothing, nothing is greater than human connection. So go out there today, call someone that you haven't talked to in a while, schedule a girls' night out, a dinner date, whatever it is. But make sure that you are connected. Okay. Love you. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you soon.